Well, Grigor, first time in Acapulco, and I guess the surface change here has given everyone a whole new opportunity, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something different. It's the first time for me in Mexico and first time with that tournament, so I'm actually really excited to get on court. I mean, what a great way to to be in such a nice place and to be surrounded by such a the water and all that. So it's a great experience, yeah.
And what are your sort of general first impressions of the tournament and the place? And obviously you mentioned the beach there, but the whole tournament and the setup, it's great, isn't it?
I've never been here before, so I've only heard good things about the tournament. And again, I mean, what they've done so far, I think it's been great. Resurfacing the courts, which is definitely, I think, one of the most difficult part, but it seems to be done a good job. So let's hope we all perform well here.
I mean, it's obviously proved an interesting test for a lot of people. The draw is looking really strong, and I guess it's a good warm-up event for Indian Wells and Miami now. Yeah,
indeed. I mean, it's very good actually from the tournament to be able to make it on hard court. You can actually engage with the upcoming tournaments, so that's actually definitely one of the biggest plus. And it's always good to have a strong field, and you can actually compete with the great players, and that's what you got to do week in and week out.
In these sort of tournaments then, where you've never been before, I guess it doesn't always make so much difference, but what sort of result would you be looking for in this sort of stage in the season?
I mean, I definitely had a good start of the year. Of course, I'm looking for every tournament that I come out to be able to perform at my best and play and win the tournament, of course. But you got to take it one day at a time, and these tough conditions can get really windy. The matches are starting later on, so there's going to be a lot of components that's gonna work against you, but you try to make the most out of it.
I mean, what about your form so far this season? Obviously a bit of mixed results, but obviously the fantastic run to the quarterfinals, your first Grand Slam quarterfinal in Melbourne. How do you feel about your game so far this year?
It's not a bad. It's actually not a bad way to start the year again, and it's been only 3-4 tournaments that I've played. The year just beginning now, and I'm excited, healthy, which is obviously the most important thing, and looking forward to make a good results and enjoy every tournament that I play.
I just wanted to ask you as well, I mean, a couple of years ago when you arrived on the tour, people started to call you Baby Federer. Yeah. I mean, in terms of like your own performances, does that unnecessary kind of pressure in a way, or was it quite flattering at the time?
Yeah, of course. I mean, coming out on the tour wasn't as easy as I thought, and at some point all that thing was coming into the game a little bit. I'm not him. That's the one thing that I think we all know now, and I think I established that. Not by only 1 or 2 results. So I'm really happy that actually I'm starting to find my own rhythm and my own way of playing on court and my own persona, which I think for me is definitely an important thing. But again, the biggest pressure can come only from me.